Hi, my name is Mbotidem Awak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am here to help you understand Microsoft Fabric, Microsoft's new platform for everything data and analytics. My goal in this video is to give you an overview of all things you can do with Fabric, which is actually a lot. Fabric offers a broad range of capabilities, and you might be familiar with some of them, but not all. Before exploring the different range of capabilities that Fabric has to offer, we want to see reasons why Microsoft created Fabric in the first place. What challenges does this platform seek to address? As consumers of data, we know that our behavior, especially on the internet, is monitored and analyzed. This is mostly done to target us with the ads most relevant to us. So the combination of all these data from many consumers enable companies to get valuable insight to drive their business forward. Not only in organizations, as well in churches, in businesses, hospitals, and so on. But the real question is, why Microsoft Fabric?
Is the volume and variety of your data, which simply means that your data tends to grow exponentially from megabytes to gigabytes and to terabytes. So your data is becoming large. And in this case, your data is also coming in different varieties, like is it a semi-structured data? Is it a structured or unstructured data? And your data is generated every second, so which make it very hard for you to manage the system. Another problem Microsoft is trying to solve is data silos and integration. So this is where you're having too many tools for different platform and languages. You can have Power BI for your reports, you can have Azure Synapse Analytics for your warehousing, as well as Azure Data Factory for your data pipelines. So in this case, bringing together data from different sources and using this data for different purposes come with a costly integration issues. Typically, many copies of this data are stored in different formats. Various tech stats comes with their own billing models. Your cost increases with your data size, your compute usage. So in this case, your data is increasing, your cost is increasing, as well as the difficulty to manage, to plan, and to understand the two costs for a data solution. Disparate data solution platform is the increasing need for security governance and compliance. Data governance is about controlling who can access the data, what can they do with it, and how can this data be managed. How is your data protected? This is where your data security comes in handy to ensure the sensitivity of your data. Another interesting problem Microsoft is solving is skill gap issue, which is scarcity of expertise. And then lastly, real-time data. Organizations want to see their data in real time. They want to see how their data is being processed. With this in mind, you can now appreciate the beauty of Microsoft Fabric. Instead of having different data stacks for different problems, your Azure Data Factory for ingestion, as well as your Azure Synapse for warehousing. In as much as you're already familiar with Power BI for your reporting system, we now have all two in one platform. Instead of having all this technicality, the complexity with each of these tools, Microsoft said, let's work together. Let's break down data silos. Let's break down integration and let everyone come together and work in the same data in the same similar fashion. Unification is the grand theme in Microsoft Fabric. With Fabric, you can work with data outside of the Fabric environment. This is where you'll be using your shortcut. So in my next video, I'm going to be creating videos on how to access your workspace, how to create a workspace, how to ingest data into Fabric, as well as build a lake house, build a warehouse, and so on. Do well to share with your friends, subscribe, and comment.